All right, welcome, folks. Hope you're having a good day. Different stream today. We've got our match against Dr. Spectred in Major League Balatro. Going to be a rough week too, but we've got maybe about 20 minutes or so before that gets started. So let's go ahead and maybe get a warm-up run in. Today's stream is, however, sponsored by FlexiSpot. FlexiSpot's Anniversary Day and Labor Day sale are happening now. There's also options for free orders. Shop now and use my code Roffle50 to save an extra $50 off to get your own standing desk and ergonomic chair like the ones that I have. If you're looking for a more budget-friendly option, you can check out the E7 or C5. You can find my link in the Twitch panels or type !FlexiSpot, !desk, or !chair for details about those that I use. Also, just recently, FlexiSpot very kindly sent me over the Lotus recliner, which is very comfortable. Not only do I find it comfortable, but my dog Teddy loves it. Look at that. He did not like being disturbed there. He is very cozy. It was very nice of them to send over, so thank you to FlexiSpot for not only sponsoring the stream, but also providing like 75% of the furniture in my house at this point. So again, you can find all those details in the chat commands, in the links, all that, or in the panel, or just use Roffle50 to get $50 off of your order. Bring Teddy back. Maybe I'll need him here for moral support during the match. I'm sure they'll love that on the cast. Just completely black out my screen. How does Juno feel about the chair? He's not... He sheds too much to be allowed on the furniture. He has his own very cozy bed. Alright. Let's just get a quick warm-up game in while we wait. I'll bring the dog back once the ads are over. Don't worry, folks. Alright. Let's see if I can remember how to play the game. Like, for real. Yeah, I've opted out of the generative AI stuff on Twitch. You, I think, may need to do the same on, like, your user end, if you want to avoid that, which I would recommend. But I have turned it off in my streamer settings. I don't know where it is necessarily in the personal settings, but I would recommend taking a look. That is probably a voucher I would take. I think that's one that Sizak has maybe won me over on as a good option, even early. Mikey, thank you for the prime. Going to be casting any games? Maybe. It's going to be a busy few months, so I can't promise anything. I have a lot of vacations, events, unannounced things that are taking up a lot of my time that would be going to that kind of stuff. All right, are the ads over? Can we show dog again? For those that missed it. All right, here's dog for everyone who missed it. In his, well, I mean, let's be honest, it's his chair now. In his new Lotus recliner, courtesy of !FlexiSpot hashtag ad. I forgot to play the Sixth Sense. I was too busy looking at my own dog. Boy, this is looking good. What breed is he? I just did a DNA test for him. Because it was a mystery. He is Chihuahua, Poodle, Rat Terrier, American Eskimo dog. He's just everything. Okay, that could be good. I appreciate that, Bex. I would recommend not making any bets on me, though. Thank you, Murphy. Oh. Wait, if I've learned anything from Dr. Spectred, we take the to the moon immediately, right? Not this one, the Eternal? That's right, okay. We might need a molt hit to even survive right now, or a straight flush. Need to believe in yourself? I believe in myself just fine when it comes to things that matter, but like... Wait a minute. Could still get the straight flush. Think it's worth going for? We did it? Are you scared? I'm playing a video game. Why can't I get this luck? Is the luck in the room with us now? What precisely would you consider lucky that has happened so far? Nike, thank you for the prime. Might have been too many molt hits. Whoops. Oh no. Too much greed. We'll leave chat out of emote for today because things got shifted and it's a sponsored stream. So for the sake of the commands, we can allow people to talk. We'll just time out the annoying people. Not what I want. I don't even know if this is worth it, but we have it now. Okay. With the red seals, it might make sense. This is brutal. I might need the extra hand just to survive, especially into the boss blind. A lot more chips. But a lot less molts. Looks like it was probably still worth playing. Wow, this one's a lot more likely to be worth playing. Okay. Definitely don't want the flush house here. I mean, apparently it's a straight flush run. I'm just not willing to accept it yet or something. I was about to yell at the business card again, not realizing that it's already gone. Oh my god, dude. Okay. We're just poor maxing now. Gotta practice getting Vagabond value, I guess. Oops. Oh, well, that's gonna be our last hand anyway. And I need a blue more than anything right now. Oh god. This abomination. It was a heart. What is this? So that's a spade. That's a heart. Brother. Oh my god! This is... oh, miserable. It's every card that I need to see right now. Consistently. Okay, hold on. Maybe we can get some glass going now. Get out of some of the rentals finally. Please give me some glass. There we go. I needed that too. Put this here for now. Uh-oh. Another molt, maybe? Ooh, okay. Well. Come on now. Spaceman? Like, you're supposed to hit at least once per round. At least the molt went off there. Z and Lambda, thank you for the subs. Appreciate the 1 full year, Lambda. Okay, we finally got more glass. Oh my god, we've done it. Get a steel card in there at least. Four minutes. Alright, let's just speed run the rest of this, maybe. We are gonna keep emote only off this time just because it worked out that we had the sponsored stream today, so chat needs to be able to use their commands. And we're just gonna time people out. That's really good, actually. I forgot to get Vagabond value. Shout out John Brown Ceramics and Flexi Spots. I mean, shout out John Brown in general, but also his ceramics. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. We just play down to the Vagabond. Got another one anyway. Take some steel. I didn't need to do that. I just murdered that boy in cold blood for nothing. You can tell it's a bad play because the Type A chatters were telling me to do it. Last Joker to the rescue? We already got rescued by driver's license. We needn't get any rescuing. 2 minutes. Minutes. Hey, he's back. Oh no, I don't know if we can beat that actually. Probably get there now. See if we can get multiple glass pieces. There we go. Easy game. All right. Go ahead and jump into the call.
This?
Hello.
Oh, hello.
How are you doing?
All right, I guess. A little tired. All the time tired, man.
Yeah. I don't know. I actually slept fairly well last night. Aside from a dog waking me up at like 3 in the morning, but he just kind of does. He just kind of does that these days.
Oh, okay. But he's like doing fine.
Yeah, he's getting old, so he'd.
Oh, yeah. My wife started letting the cats outside, just like in the backyard or whatever, and she put a bell on the door so that they can hit the bell when they want to go out. And then now they just hit it constantly.
He kind of does that too, except instead of a bell, it's just bashing his paw against the door. Like
you're just like scratching the door and like slamming his face into it.
Not even scratching. Just he's a 70-pound husky, and he just lets loose on the door. And so I mean, it works, I guess, but it's not super conducive to sleep at like 3 or 4 in the morning every day.
Understandable. I guess it's all relative. Usually I'm awake at that time.
Oh, I see. That's usually I'm not awake too soon after that. That's the problem, is like the early morning creep is like they creep you an hour at a time. You're just like, just one more hour. Exactly. They do the same thing with like food, you know? So.
Oh, yeah. All right. Do you want to create a lobby, or do you want me to?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, cool.
I'll go ahead and drop it in the game codes channel.
Drop it like it's hot.
Yeah, there's a lot of channels in this server now.
There are. I guess it doesn't super matter which channel you drop the code in.
Well, I mean, I just don't want to get yelled at by Zeno. That happens enough as it is.
He runs a tight ship.
He does.
I mean, he's juggling so many limes, it makes sense, you know. We got to make it as easy on him as possible.
Right. I guess we've got like the Doc Special this week too. That was kind of a low roll for me, wasn't it?
That's what they've been calling it. Calling it a low roll a little bit. Zodiac deck is forced for the first game.
Yeah, not in my advantage, I don't think.
Yes, that's I would be willing to concede that. Maybe this is not to your advantage.
Right. I was gonna go ahead and say the whole like series isn't necessarily to my advantage, but but this game.
Well,
in
they were saying in the preamble, they were saying, oh, you know, it's been a year since we've seen these players, you know, meet up, and then completely different players from season 1.
That is true. I mean, the league is completely different though.
Yeah.
Like even after like Frost Prime's game, I'm like, he was making plays in that game that people wouldn't have dreamed of in season 1, and you know, still getting cooked. So it's like people.
I got my eyes on Frost. I got my eyes on Domo also. I see
Domo's gonna be
late night chat.
Yeah, Domo's gonna be scary once he gets like not a ridiculous opponent in it. Like, I don't know what Zeno has against him, but he just stacked his schedule for the first 4 weeks.
Well, maybe it's you get the tough ones first, you lose the matches you're already gonna lose, and then you get the easy ones later.
Yeah,
and by the time you get to playoffs, then you
you
can go toe to toe with the best.
That's kind of what I did season 1. I just snuck in on the 1 seed on the back of a decent like final push, and then had a decent day of playoffs or whatever.
Yeah, quite the come up in season 1. Congratulations, by the way.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Domo in playoffs though, even with the start that he's had.
Yeah. Like you know, feeling a lot like Fur with the
yeah,
you know, coming up real quick.
Yeah. Well, I have to. Speaking of not having played in over a year, I actually have to play for this season. He's been in the opposite division before, and I caught him on my schedule. And I'm just like, man, I can't catch a break either with these.
Well, I guess that's the thing is as we keep progressing and then we keep getting the same folks coming back, it's just everyone is up in their game.
I know there are no easy matchups.
Yeah, I got eyes on Nandre also moving up in the world.
I mean, he's been grinding. The cast is like even on cast, the way that he thinks and talks about the game is a lot different.
It's gonna be sad seeing Nandre in the semifinals, maybe finals, because then we won't have Nandre doing the broadcast.
Yeah, that's finals, that's the season 3 caster of the year.
Absolutely, that's my number 1 pick. Now we got Murphy coming in on the cast, and so now
exactly. And I'm gonna be honest, we had Cole season 3 who was pulling a lot of weight on some of those early casts, especially. I think he got slept on for that fan voting as well.
Snubbed a little bit. Can we call it that?
I think.
All right.
I think they both deserved it.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, are we good to go? Did they give us a go-ahead, or are they still setting up?
I think we're good.
All right, I'm gonna just do a quick peek on there. Okay, it looks like they have the overlay set up at least, so we can go.
All right, then I'm good to go.
We've been good? Well, it's not my fault you didn't say anything, Zeno. All right. Good luck to you. I'll see you in the first PvP.
Good luck, friend. See you in a bit.
All right. Let's actually focus here. I don't think the coupon tag is a skip. I think because... Am I gonna regret this? Looks like I might have. I think I should just look for the flush to begin with. Definitely not a Grimbo angle on White Stake. Do we chase the... I think we just accept this and take 2 hands. If we see another king, we know that we made a mistake. Minus $1. Finally saw the 8 as well. Steve, thank you for the sub. And FTS, SFTS, thank you for the membership. Just get a gold card on the board. Beg the Hierophant for some scoring. All right, some scoring would be nice. I mean, the only realistic scoring that we found so far has been ice cream. Okay, that's gonna spice things up a bit. Did I just die here? I lost $3 for sure. Let's actually math it out. 12, 14 times 32. It's 22, 32. So we'll call it 30 times 14. It's 320. I mean, I should have just played the queen. I think I could have done that better. Need to get the voucher. I mean, that's why we put the magician on the 2. I think priority is getting faceless value. We might be able to snake a win with the lusty and the hack, but I'm not going to worry too much about these early lives. All right, this is a great time to remind you that today's stream is sponsored by FlexiSpot. You can type !FlexiSpot in chat for more details, but FlexiSpot's Anniversary Day and Labor Day sale is happening now, and they have opportunities for free orders So shop now and use my code Roffle50 to get $50 off and maybe get your own standing desk or ergonomic chair like mine. Or, again, they sent me this sweet Lotus recliner that my dog loves, as you can see in this picture. Again, you can type !FlexiSpot, !chair, desk in chat for details on what I'm using. But this is the new Lotus recliner that they sent. It's very cozy, and my dog loves it. Look at them nice and tucked in there. They also have budget-friendly options, including the E7 and C5. So look into that if you are looking in upgrading your setup.
Welcome back.
I don't feel very welcome.
Not very welcome. My bad.
That's all right. How are you looking?
Good enough, I guess.
You're
no complaints, I suppose.
You're hitting scientific notation already?
Yes. E2, perhaps.
I'm not falling for that one. Nice try. I've been on the internet long enough to know a D's nuts joke when I hear it.
Oh. I wouldn't. Me? I wouldn't. I wouldn't do you like that. Good friend of mine.
I mean, I've heard some of your comms with Rarin in the past, so. Getting punished for playing poorly. I hate when that happens.
Get a taste of this.
Yeah, that was not a good round from me for a couple of reasons, but
it's all right. I got a nice amount of points. You get it next time.
Yeah. All right. Good luck.
Good luck.
Yeah, I just didn't. I committed too much to trying to score, I think. Bummer. My greed might be catching up with me. I think the faceless is getting a little dangerous. I wonder if there's a flush house maybe involved from Doc there. There's a sun card early. Take a roll here. Want that on the 2 of hearts. In an ideal world. No, it's not hackable, but I want to get further ahead in the lucky queue, and like I think it's still correct to play towards face cards even with hack available. Assuming the lucky cards ever do anything. But also because we're on nice, because we're on Zodiac deck, I want to use deaths when I find them, so that I can find more. Take a gamble here. Got to take that. Ted, thank you for the bits. Maybe should have rolled the shop a little bit more. Maybe like once or twice more, but really don't like my deck composition right now. I don't like my Joker roster. Like, I think I'm way behind in money because of the misses on Faceless. I think we can be a little bit aggressive with this 5 because we have the 8 now. The 8 is the one that matters. So we're not going to have the Lusty for long. We might not stay in Hearts. I'd rather convert this to Hearts because of Bloodstone. But if I can make a decent hand to... If I can trade that 5 for a life, I absolutely will. But I don't have the capacity to make a flush house yet. I could do a straight flush. Just kind of got a fat deck, you know? I find it concerning that Doc is taking this long, so he's probably getting more value out of this Faceless. Possibly kept the business card as well. I think it's very possible that I've missed something given the amount of time that he's been in there.
Hello, hello.
Hello. How are we looking now?
I have a plan, I guess. I don't know if that's the right plan, but I do have a plan, you know?
Okay, well, having a plan is probably better than where I'm sitting right now, at least.
Better than not having a plan, I suppose.
Exactly.
Sometimes plans change.
I hear that.
I feel like I gotta at least try to do that. Okay. I suppose that's a move.
Okay. Oof. All right. Didn't get shut out
Done.
yet.
All right. Good luck.
Good luck. 10. Thank you for the 3 or 2. That first flush house was a big difference, even if it didn't have any hearts or hackable cards. Steve, thank you for the gifted. Speaking of hackable cards, I don't really want to give up this 8 because of the red seal, but I don't see a better option because everything else is either a face card or hackable. Maybe it's the 6, which only punishes me if there's a 6 cents. I'm really just struggling with bouncing back and forth. Looking for 4s. Okay, we have to play towards hearts now. For our scoring hand. Purely for the broadcast. Two more 4s, but one of them's a heart. Uh-oh. Hit the 20. Uh-oh. I can't give up a life here. It's 6, 8. 8 times 16 is 72. That's not nearly enough. 16, 22, 42. Oh, I didn't count the hack on the chips. Okay, it did break, but I am further ahead in the glass queue now as a result. That's not good. Do I have the capacity to make a flush house with hearts yet? No. Need to roll for a sun? Or Jupiter? Play that 9. I think I just need to get out of the faceless. It's causing me too much grief. With how bad our scoring is right now. That's nice. I mean, I have to take it. That's the whole reason I added the 1 gold card to my deck. Flush house of diamonds. With the 8s maybe. Jacks over 8s. Eights and 5s. Couldn't quite do that. I also want to discard the 8s, so we're probably not doing the 8s. Not having a purple is really, really rough. Like, the difference in chips probably just makes the flush house worth, even with like the extra molt from the lusty. But we'll see what we draw. Like, we've seen like 1 early sun card and not a whole lot of strengths. Could do 7s and 5s with the flush house. Hello again.
Oh, welcome back.
I am in fact back.
You're not feeling welcome?
No, it's not that I feel unwelcome. I'm just
Oh, okay. Just checking.
not necessarily feeling super confident in my spot right now is all.
It's a work in progress.
Yeah, I can feel that.
Okay.
Well, I guess you put your onus on me again.
True that.
I'll just take some money here, I think.
I suppose that's an option. Oh. Well. So how much is if I do that many? Probably it's this. I suppose that's possible if I don't want to do that. And maybe I don't want to do that. I do like this though.
I don't like that one, no.
Alright. This is probably fine.
Not to call you out, but I've seen how consistent doc math can be. Yeah, that's probably fine.
I've been wrong before.
I've noticed. I think you might have been a little wrong there too. That seems like a bit of overkill.
Yeah. Maybe I overcommitted. Maybe I didn't need to go that hard.
That's all right.
Oh well.
All
Good
right.
luck.
Good luck. I think that could just be a little bit of glass diff. Like, I think he probably played the red seals, if I had to guess. With steel, we should be fine. Should have used this. It doesn't play nice with the dusk. Really need to get a stars card for these two. I have 2 4s. I need to lock in on this rebate, man. This is the same as a red seal right now while we have the hack. Yeah, that's a little bit closer because we don't have the smiley face anymore. Oh, that's big. It's those 3. Four of them now. Jacks are also a play with the... It's not a play. Kind of feel like the showman with the Chad is just always worth. I mean, I do have a flush house without turning those into diamonds. Right, the aces in here. I think going into the PvP, I need this more. Right, because again, these 5s are the same as the red seals while we have the hack. The red seal just means we open up a joker slot, right? Hello.
Oh, welcome back.
Thank you. Had to make some compromises here.
Some compromises.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's important in any relationship. Completely understandable.
I don't feel good about them necessarily.
Oh.
At least not all of them. Well, it appears that you have once again given me the onus, as the kids are saying.
Love to hear it. You're a sturdy guy. I'm sure you can handle the onus.
I'll see what I can do.
That's pretty cool.
Doesn't feel
Let me
very
do some
cool.
quick napkin math, right?
You got a brainstorm?
Oh, sorry. Sorry. No napkin. Sorry.
Okay. Jeez. You had me going there
that
for a
would be
moment.
kind of spooky, huh?
Yeah, for me. Because I've only got a blueprint.
Oh.
Yeah. Alright.
Good luck.
Thank you. It's expected. I think he got... Ugh. I think he got his suit fixing earlier than me. I mean, I can't take that. The only thing I have is this. Okay, we're back on track with the glass at least. Do I want to... I don't know what to do here, though. And we might have to skip, too. And then just plan to draw this hand. I need... Could make another... Like, I would have to draw all three of these is the thing. I'm not super confident in my ability to do that. Doesn't feel like a winning line. We don't see every card, and if I brick, it's GG. It's like a decent skip here. Can make a 6. I can, as long as I hit the 3 of these, I should reliably be able to hit the flush house. I like not deathing these has just been devastating right now. I think we skip because it's an off hit. Because of the way that the idol works now. It makes sense to me. I'm gonna need the hack to be able to survive. I think it's I think it's just take the talisman and I think that this is, I don't think this is a winning line. I really don't like this at all. Oh yeah, we'll bring Tutty back for moral support. But like, if Doc sees those 2 idols, I'm not going to, I'm not going to win from here. Because his deck is set up much better than mine right now. I got caught between too many different suits is my problem right now. Yeah, he skipped, so that's gonna be GG.
Killer.
Hello. You got here quickly.
Relatively. The spectral skip was too tempting. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, I had the same issue. What'd you get out of that Wraith?
He couldn't afford it.
Couldn't afford it.
I don't do $100 race. Usually.
That's understandable.
This gold seal, though.
Oh, yeah.
We got time. We got time. This gold seal could pop off.
I mean, one of us has time. Let's be clear about that, Don.
Oh. I suppose. You receiveth the onus.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I missed my draw, but I didn't really deserve to hit it.
I guess I'm supposed to do that guy. I think.
I mean, this is part of the issue with the skip line. I just don't think it's very good. I think, given that he skipped only one blind, it's possible we might have hit the 5s if we had played out the
Still
big.
going, sorry.
You got your 8 up to a jack already. Wow.
Similar recipe.
Yeah, I was so scattered with my deck picks. I was in a nightmare scenario. I also had the world's greatest showman. In one roll, it showed me. Oh, sorry about that. In one roll, the showman gave me 2 idols and a hack, and a second hack. But unfortunately,
from the showman. Yeah. Whoa, guy.
But in the same roll, that was one roll after the sock.
Oh, wait. So you rolled one time. You get hack, idol with the showman?
That's one shop is hack, idol.
That's so good. That's so funny.
I know, but the idol hit the 8 of clubs, and it felt like just good enough to go in with, and I don't think it was. I assume that you hit on the big and was probably on your jacks.
Yeah, it was for the small blind. It was Jack of Hearts, which is my main hit, and right. I didn't want to skip that early because just there's like so much value you can get from around.
I agonized over it for a bit, and I don't think it was the right call. But I was kind of scattered. I think my early money engine was too slow, and I couldn't get the deck set up in the way that I wanted. So I was kind of scattered between hearts, hack cards, and like face cards. So it was a mess. The idol was actually like, even though it was a nice clip, the idol showing up there is horrible news for me because yours is always going to be more consistent than mine.
Oh yeah. And like the red seal was on an 8 of clubs after we already had the hack, and it's like, and I already have the 8 jacks, and you give me 8 of clubs.
Yeah. So I think I was just I didn't get good value out of the faceless a few times, and I think that caught me a little bit far behind.
Yeah, I went with it was business card instead of faceless. I couldn't afford both, so I chose the business card because I figured it would be easier to play around. Because like sometimes with faceless, you have to do some awkward discards, and then that costs you your like survival hand.
Yeah,
whereas, like
that I had to throw some glass as a result of trying to milk the like the tension, even with the juggler and the extra hand size, like the tension between like faceless having to hold extra cards at times and also having to hold cards to score a hand, it feels a little bit awkward.
Yeah. And this is, I tell people this all the time on Gold Stake. You already know that, like, if you take these early jokers, sometimes rental joker makes you survive, then you can be greedier. So if you have like rental abstract joker, then it's like, oh, now I'm invincible. Now I can get more money from my faceless this way.
Yeah. All right. I guess I get to pick first. I'm going to take us to checkered deck.
Checky Decky, a classic.
That's the one, yeah.
Okay. If you're going to do that, then I'll ask if you would like Gold Stake.
I mean, I don't mind it.
Okay.
I do a lot of...
because you do play a lot of Gold Stake, I know this, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's your top pick for multiplayer.
it's honestly not necessarily my top pick for multiplayer, but I don't mind it. Like, I mean, I like...
Okay.
I think I do better in the messy seeds, even in multiplayer, than the idle seeds that like the last one.
Yeah. Because it can snowball quite quickly.
Yeah.
From just like a few.
I sincerely think
and...
right, exactly. I think it was just an anti 1-2 money diff that just snowballed into like me not being able to keep up.
Yeah. All right, we'll do it for the fans. The fans want to see Gold Steak.
Sure. All right, I'll send us off then. Good luck to you.
Good luck, good luck.
All right, early head. That's incredible. A little bit less keen on that one. Okay. I was going for this straight still for some reason. Cam, thank you for the bits. Why is this one? Has anyone ever seen that before? Guess it just makes my play better. I mean, it very clearly carried over the rental. We saw the rental tag on it. Yeah, it's an S-mods issue. Oops. Gotta sell the rebate, or the, ref. Wonder if that has the potential to get me exactly one Joker ahead in the riffraff queue. Which probably isn't going to matter for this Chad. I think Doc always sees that, and that's a little dangerous with the 8-ball appearing early. Which I did, so that's like, I need this to hit big in this exact round, I think. I need Photo to be the second Joker to appear. That would be pretty funny. Hello.
Killer.
That looks familiar.
Understandable. Wonder if that's worth the money.
I think it was important to get the chips there before selling out of that. That could be relevant in the scoring.
So I think it's gotta be there and then here. And let's try that.
All right. GG.
Nice. All right, good job. Good luck.
I think that might be either a level diff or something. Maybe a lucky diff. Yeah, we did get a lot of molt hits. Really need some money. I don't like it, but I kind of need the money hits anyway. And we've played a lot of luckies, so... And we'll get a chance to play more luckies into the boss blind than we do into the regular. I think because it's checkered, because it's because we've got so many luckies, because we've got the purple, because scoring is in a reasonable place, I think it's just fine to take the blank there. Like because we got the 1 life, I think like if I'm down 4-3, maybe I don't take the blank in that spot, but I also have more money to do so, so it's kind of tough. Need to get some suit changing on these. But because I've spent aggressively on packs, I might have a level advantage here. I'm probably thinking you skipped or something. Almost certainly not, because you can see the timer and how much time is left, and the time that was left indicates that I did not skip. Also, there's no skips to take. Timer doesn't start ticking down until it's... Really? Oh. Guess I should read the rules. I think Doc took the 8-ball, and I'm in trouble because of that. Or kept the 8-ball. Hello.
Welcome back. That might be worth trying. Or maybe it's just supposed to be this.
Alright.
I should have waited.
Enjoy the money.
Looks good to me, man. Seen a little bit.
Surely this is the one. Do I fish? I think I do. Yeah, this is the one. It's gonna be a problem. I'm really relying on these lucky cards to hit, and they're just not. There we go. We're back. Although now we need some scoring. Because it is still a gold stake, it turns out. That's good. Bummer. Wait, not a bummer. I mean, we've got to be ahead in the lucky queue at this point, right? That's my one advantage. Well, that and life total, I guess. Oh, man, that's actually one where I just played too fast. I really thought I had another blind. That was the whole point of getting the money. It's fine. It's not until next shop that it matters. That's actually, like, devastatingly bad, though. That's one of the more important vouchers. And will definitely earn me more than the $2 of interest I get as a result of that. Fine. We're probably losing this round anyway. My scoring really isn't great. I missed the one Jupiter in the shop, which I do think was correct because I needed the golden joker. It's just, like, that was one of the ways I was probably ahead on scoring. But I think the Chad with the I think the Chad with the 8-ball is going to cause me some problems long term, so I probably need to find a way to close this out quickly. Because I think we have a reasonable expectation that that's what Doc has been rolling with, so I think it's a matter of I mean, is it possible that it was the double 8-ball angle? That seems a little bit crazy. The good bit about backseating rules is that hindsight doesn't count as backseating. No, it's more annoying and gets you timed out even faster. And also demonstrates less knowledge about the game. Hello.
Welcome back. I feel I may be the one on the ropes this time.
I don't think that that's the case at all. Given what we've seen so far, I feel like you're probably in a very good position right now.
Maybe.
But obviously, I can't see
You-
what you currently have.
True. I guess you did get me a little bit there in the first couple rounds.
Yeah, but that doesn't... I mean, come on. We've both been playing long enough to know how little that
What does
matters.
that mean? You know?
Yeah.
What is that worth? Well... So... That's got to be worth something.
Okay. I'd consider that something.
Something.
GG.
Alright, well, I'm not dead, so that's
Yeah.
nice for me.
Well, you
I
weren't going to be
guess.
dead anyway.
Alright. We'll
Yeah.
see. Good
GG.
luck.
I don't know if I can throw those anymore. Like, I have blinds to beat now. Which we're not currently beating without the steel card moving forward. These lucky cards are just not doing it, man. We're gonna need a mirror. I think I need a roll. Okay. Okay, that probably keeps me alive here. Yeah, with the set Q, there's the sunk cost fallacy simply doesn't apply here. Like, especially when you're evaluating it against where your opponent is in regard to the lucky cards, because we have the same lucky cards. The only difference is one of us gets further ahead. So no, it's sunk cost does not apply. Let's give ourselves a Wraith opportunity here. Immolate would be phenomenal. Take another round loss and go in on the Showman. You could sell the banana and go in with the Magician. Concern now is surviving against the blinds. Guess now is a good time to remind you that today's stream is sponsored by FlexiSpot, so thank you to FlexiSpot for sponsoring this stream. You can type !FlexiSpot for more details. FlexiSpot's Anniversary Day sale and Labor Day sale is happening now, with opportunities to get free orders, so shop now using my code Roffle50 to save an extra $50 off your order and get your own standing desk or ergonomic chair. If you're looking for a more budget-friendly option, check out the E7 or C5, and you can find a link in my Twitch panels, or type !FlexiSpot or !desk, !chair for the details on the desk and chairs that I use. Also, they sent this sweet Lotus recliner. That's why the dog is here. And thank you to them for that. Hello.
Hi.
I think you got me again here.
I sure hope so.
I'm more concerned about the upcoming blinds than
That
I'd like to be.
is also a concern for me as well, if I'm being honest.
Okay. Well, I appreciate the honesty.
Yeah.
I don't appreciate these draws all that much, though.
Could be better.
Alright. Good luck to you.
Thanks.
Hopefully I'll see
Good
you
luck.
in the PvP.
I really hope we get to see each other again.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, the voucher should help. I probably have to pick that up. Does that give me an opportunity to roll once more? Okay. Steel is kind of keeping us alive here, I guess. Why does that keep happening? $90K is a little rough here. Oh no. That's actually absurd. What is happening? That's going to kill me. As you can see. Okay, we're alive. Maybe. I think it's got to be this first. Just because I need to score more. I mean, maybe with some molt hits. I should have kept the fist. That's like legitimately insane. Wait, the molt? Come on, man. And it hits a 10 of spades? Wait a minute. With $50, I'm gonna bank on the showman. Oof. Oh no.
Hello.
Did you? Okay. I guess.
Okay.
I guess you died on the small, but the draws on the big blind were outrageous, right?
It was not terrible. I drew two full houses, which is kind of lucky, so I'm not like super mad about it.
I drew 4 and 4 of each suit, like back to like consecutively, and I just couldn't make a hand.
Yeah, I wasn't going for flushes. Usually I go for full houses. Yeah. So like we had the early Lusty Joker, I sold out of it. The full houses work if you can get, retrigger jokers and glass cards and stuff like that.
Well, I don't want to bring you down, but like, there was immediately an idol in the shop. Right, like after the big blind. I don't know if you got that far.
Oh, in like this ante?
Yeah, this ante.
That might have done it.
Did you miss? Oh, there's no. Did you miss the chat on the riffraff?
I did. I guess that means I sold out of my riffraff earlier than you.
Well, I also onked a riffraff. I had 2 riffraffs.
I did that as well.
Oh, that's weird. I kept them until, well, I sold the first one after the first use and then kept the second one all the way through its lifespan.
Yeah, C-Dubs is telling me I was 1 short on the riffraff. That would have changed a lot.
Yeah, I mean, the Lucky Q was extremely dry at the start, but then started heating up towards the end. That was where like all of my money was coming from. It justified the Gold Seal 4. Like,
yeah, okay. And then you got the holographic cards are kind of okay with the riffraff or with the chat.
Yeah, I think I thought for sure that was going to get me out of the big without losing a life. It almost did. I was like 5k short of the 90k, and it was because like I got good luck. I got 3 lucky hits on. I played a pair of 10s. I had played with both with 2 steel in hand, and that almost got me out. But again, because I drew 4 and 4 of each suit, I just didn't have the chips to make it out. So I feel like with normal draws, I think I get out of that big blind without losing a life.
Yeah, funny enough, I got a perishable Baron and perishable Mime.
Really? Okay, yeah, I think I was...
And so I did that 2 PvPs to you.
That... Okay. See, I think that I didn't see either of those. First of all, I botched it and kind of blundered the reroll voucher because I thought I had 1 more blind to go and I just didn't buy it. But I think I was kind of all in on lucky cards triggering at the start as my econ, and because I had the Chad and a lot of luckies, and I just didn't get money until maybe like the 3rd or 4th ante. So I think those first 2 PvPs you were way ahead of me on money.
Yeah, maybe early on. Yeah.
But then I think I was able to. If I had to guess, I was probably able to catch up because the Chad with the luckies eventually.
Yeah, it seemed like we had a decent amount of money early on, and then it dried up real fast.
Oh, I didn't. I was poor.
Oh yeah.
I was maybe too. I think I was maybe too aggressively picking up Celestial packs just to get out of the blinds because I couldn't find a chip source.
Yeah, I guess the riffraff gave me foil to-do list I kept for a long time because it was foil.
Yeah, I think I sold out of that when I made the... I sold out of it because I think I needed... It was either to make the Onk play or because I just wanted to fully farm the riffraff and it hit 3 of a kind. But that was like... Because it was foil, I was considering hanging on to it, but I think I must have valued the Lusty more.
Yeah. Makes sense. Cool, good game.
Yeah, I mean, those are the type of gold stake runs I've been looking for, but it always just turns into an idle seed against Bean, and I get stomped. But
you're just flush with cash, and it's like you're not even playing on gold stake anymore.
Yeah. All right. You know what? Let's do something a little more fun. Let's do a ghost deck run.
You want to do a ghost deck run? Okay.
I do like a good ghost deck.
Look,
I've already overperformed what I was expecting to go for today, so we can have some fun on ghost deck.
Okay. Well. Okay, for ghost deck, which is more fun? White stake or gold stake? High or low?
I think either one is fun. Black stake is also a pretty fun one just because then you can maybe consider multiple lonks or like you consider different Eternals. but I think any
You know
of
what?
those
You're
is
right.
fine.
Let's do a black one, just to mix it up. You know?
Yeah. Split the uprights of what we've done already.
Yeah. All right, sounds good to me.
All
Great
right.
choice.
All right. Well, good luck to you.
Good luck to you as well.
Well, we did it, chat. Might as well. I went full Rarin and successfully took a life off of Doc like he did against Bean. I think we can safely say we're just kind of playing on house money at this point, right? Alright, we need a Bean level rare skip here, though. That's my man's right there. Okay. Alright, just don't die. No? That's not what I wanted to do. Uh-oh. Spades. This is insane. I need to get a world card is the problem. We've kind of cut all of our base card spades. So we might be taking an L on this first blind. Like, the only thing that is unlikely to have been seen is the Vagabond. Right? Like, everything else, it seems more than feasible that Doc would have found it, right? But given how long it's been going, seems probable. Could see more since we're spending too much. Did you see how much money we've generated as a result of this Vagabond? Vagabond is money, an econ engine. Right, you pay $1 for a tarot card. Normally you pay $3 for a tarot card. But I think given the timer, seems likely that that he's Vagabond maxing. Vagabond gives you Hermits, Temperances, Devils, Fools, Deaths. Yeah, exactly. And especially where, like, a single piece of glass can win a game. Or in a format where a single piece of glass can win a game, tarots are extremely, extremely valuable. Hello.
All right.
You know, I'm thinking that there's probably not going to be any lives lost in this round. Or in this.
No lives lost in this whole run, you think?
Well, no, to the blinds specifically, I guess is what I meant.
Oh, okay.
Let's not get too crazy here.
I was gonna say, don't underestimate my abilities to throw.
I would never underestimate your abilities, Doc. Yeah, I didn't quite get the draw I wanted here.
Awkward, I suppose.
Of course.
Okay. So... I think in that case, I'm gonna try it this way.
So I think something I need to consider. I still do want to fix towards hearts, just so that when it lands on hearts, we have a good chance at winning, especially with our glass.
Maybe something like that.
But holding suit changers into the rounds rather than playing them in the blinds is probably a good play here. Yeah, that's not unexpected. GG.
Not unexpected. All right, he's got more in the chamber. See him a little bit.
This is insane, by the way. Oh. As a botch job. I just can't play face cards until it's the scoring hand. Or I need to get out of this. Not for those. Stop it. Oh, this... Okay. I'm gonna rage sell it. Okay, we're on hearts. That gives me a decent chance at picking up a win here. Try and make that fella lucky. I'll be right back. I cannot believe how much value we just lost to that business card. That was such a blunder. We do have 3 of these and 1 of these. So hearts is the suit that we want it to hit. And ideally we would want to get a wild card on this. Elia, thank you for the prime. Nice. 6-7. You still have a 50 card deck, but that's partially with the DNA. Love a good Vagabond. Unfortunately, this ante has not been a good Vagabond. It's been a quite bad Vagabond, in fact. I actually, like, I think it's also probably a bad thing that the seed has had so much, because that means that, like, Doc's gonna find it all, right? Like, we're going to get outvalued by Doc, but we're gonna have a good time in the process. Hello.
It keeps getting more and more complicated.
Yeah. That'll happen. Uh-oh. It's possible I made a mistake in there.
I suppose could be possible. Wait, he's out of hands. Wait a second.
Yeah. That was the mistake.
wait. You messed up my groove, man.
Can you beat?
Calculate?
Can you beat 400 or 538, Doc?
I might.
Okay.
Just for you, I might.
Okay. No, it's fine. I want the catch-up money anyway. That was all part of the plan.
Money plus interest.
Oh my god, I can't believe you got me.
I can't believe it.
I mean,
what is he gonna do now?
Maybe now it's me that has the concern about the ball or the big and the small blind.
Good luck.
Good luck. That was very stupid. You can't hit temperance in that spot, chat. That's why I didn't hit the temperance, because you can't hit the temperance after you played your hands. I didn't have the temperance until I played my hands. Again, the backseating rule is not just to protect me, it's also relevant for you. Can't miss out on more vagabond value, unfortunately. Really want to find the King of Hearts. Isram, thank you for the prime. But guess we have to take what we're given. Uh-oh. And maybe goofing off a little bit too much here. Heinous, thank you for the membership. To be done. Going clubs here. There we go. Malik, thank you for the prime. 8. Might be time to get out of the vagabond. Make 3 Jack of Diamonds, maybe. Should I add the Ecto still? Yeah, juggling ancient is a nightmare, especially without the vagabond. We're just gonna be in skip territory soon. Alright, we just like always take the hearts. Or we just always take the suit taros. Gonna try and preserve the seltzer to the best of my ability, though. We might be able to get 2 PvPs out of it. January, thank you for the prime. Which does also probably not mean not getting DNA value into the boss or into the PvP. But like, these two play horribly together. This also plays poorly with Vagabond. If I were ahead, I'd maybe skip the seltzer and just hang on to the Vagabond too. Or actually, maybe it would be worth considering closing it out with the seltzer if I'm up 4-2. We'll see. Hello there.
Dormammu.
Oh.
I've come to Bargle.
You got a burglar?
No. Should I? Should we?
I mean, maybe if that
won't they?
fellow were still around.
Yes. That would be nice. But I had to get rid of that guy, because that guy sucks.
Yeah, I had to get rid of him too. I don't think he sucks, though, to be clear.
Whoa. Stinky every time.
Nah. The only stinky thing here is my lucky cards, it turns out.
Understandably stinky. Let me try mine. Oh. I did get the money that time.
Okay, well, that just surely means that I'm next, right?
You're due.
I think that's
how it works.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, well, I didn't quite hit my hand. I don't think I'm in a place to take many risks at the moment, yeah. Oh, there's the money. I wasn't that far behind, I guess.
I told you you were due. It's coming. It was in the pipeline. Okay. I guess it's got to be like this.
This is almost definitely a loss, by the way. Not hitting the extra glass is not good. Oof. Yeah. I think I was short. I just missed the extra piece of glass that would have had you there, unfortunately.
Yeah. Just one more. Definitely would have done it for sure.
Yeah.
Oh well.
All right. Well, GG's.
Next time. See ya.
That's part of what botching the Vagabond did. Like, that's the result of my place. I don't miss those draws if I'm better about getting Vagabond value there. It's a really risky play, but I'm down 4-1. I have to take risks. Sorry, Steph. That was friendly fire. Two. I also don't have spades at the moment. It's a bit of a problem. I don't think the seltzer's gonna make it, unfortunately. So I need this to hit hearts, like, now. So that I can skip. Unlucky draw. It's not unlucky if this is the result of using the Ecto. Diamonds? Is that worth skipping? With the star up top? I think I have to. Alright. Could be something good in here. There was not. Alright, GG. Yeah, that loss of hand size is really brutal for not much gain at the moment, but... I mean, we theoretically have a chance if we draw well enough, though. I have 2 draws to get towards the Ancient. What kind of recliner was that? Great question. That is the Flexi Spot Lotus Recliner, exclamation point Flexi Spot, as demonstrated by our lovely model here, Teddy, who is very cozy on that chair. Courtesy of today's sponsor, which is Flexi Spot. So thank you to Flexi Spot for sponsoring this stream and giving my little dog a nice, comfortable seat.
I arrive.
Welcome. Well, I took a risk, Doc, and I don't know that it paid off all that well for me. We'll see. Let's see what happens here.
I took a skip. Does that count as a risk?
Oh yeah, I took one of those too.
Okay.
The skip wasn't necessarily the part that I'm unsure about, though. Oh no. Okay, well. I thought that was a photograph for a second because it was small. Well, that's certainly some onus that you've thrown onto me.
Quite a big onus on you.
Yeah.
No pressure.
Well, how about this one?
What does that mean to me? Does it mean this? Sure.
Oh, you did have a napkin this time. Yeah, I think I was just maybe keeping the vagabond around a little bit long. Got a little poor
It's
as a
tough
result.
to know when to get out of that.
Oh, you got a red seal on your... Yeah, you just had... Wow. It turns out money can be exchanged for goods and services, which can fix your deck a little bit faster than a vagabond sometimes.
Yeah, it was... So we got DNA, and
Yeah.
some people were saying in chat, they were like, "Oh, you got DNA, now you don't need Vagabond." But it's like, but
No.
Vagabond makes the good card, and then
Part of the
once you got the good card, then yeah.
part of the problem with my DNA was that I wasn't reliably hitting the card because like I completely botched an entire ante's worth of Vagabond because a business card kept hitting. And so like I lost a lot of value there, and like if you don't, DNA is not good if you don't have a good enough card to copy, right? Like the difference there is that you were able to get enough of those Polychrome Kings to reliably hit with the DNA, reliably turn into glass, and that's what makes the DNA good. Not DNA isn't inherently good. In fact, in a lot of cases it's quite bad.
Yeah, it does snowball, but you do have to get that first hit. So if if you're trying to draw the one card, sometimes you miss it for 2 rounds, and 2 rounds is infinite time.
That makes sense. Yeah. Did you have the brainstorm with the DNA for a bit too?
So very often I don't take colas because I expect skips not to be good, especially on higher stakes. So like the previous game, I didn't take any colas. There were 3 of them. I didn't take them in the previous game. But then this time I was like, oh, okay, I got infinite money. I'll take 1 of them. And then this last round, it was Ancient Joker hits Diamond, so I'm feel obligated to skip.
Well, and also
and
to preserve
to preserve the seltzer as well. So the second buffoon pack from the cola gave me the brainstorm, and then you copy the polychrome glass, and then now you have 2 of them.
Okay. I took that same skip, but I skipped the colas early just because, you know, I had a similar mindset. I wasn't quite in the same place as you.
There's no way the cola is relevant.
I think no. I mean, I think first of all, you had more money than me in that situation, so you're already ahead. Second of all,
yeah, I guess you can afford it at that point.
Exactly. Second of all, I think that even without the brainstorm, you're still beating me there because you have better debt composition than I do. So I don't think the cola won you the game by any means. I think you were already in a commanding lead at that spot.
Yeah, it's hard to tell, but it doesn't look that far off.
No, it's pretty far off. I think that one, like missing an entire ante worth of Vagabond, it was pretty brutal because at that point I'm just poor for no reason.
True.
so it's like it's a double-edged sword, right? Not only am I, or like it's doubly bad because not only am I not getting Vagabond value, but I'm like losing interest that I could have had, which is the trade-off that you have with the Vagabond, and I like, so it's the worst of both worlds as a result.
Yeah, I sold Vagabond and then picked up rebate and got $0 from the rebate in 3 rounds because I was just like, oh, okay, forget about rebate. We need to do DNA.
Right. Yeah, DNA is kind of awkward with a lot of other really good jokers.
Yeah, because you want to stall, right? You want to
you
throw
want
away
to
your hands to get your purple seals,
exactly,
and then your rebate. And, yeah.
Did you also? When did you take your ecto?
Immediately. As soon as it showed up, I sold business card, and then I didn't even replace it. I just used it immediately.
Okay. I passed on the first one. I think I maybe still had some awkward jokers that I didn't want it to land on, and then I just used it now with the seltzer and DNA.
Okay, yeah.
Which
I
was
had bust for 5 rounds. That's kind of exciting.
It was a last ditch effort because I felt like I was way far behind, which I was, to be clear.
Yeah, just a little bit tempo, a little bit pacing, like you said on the Vagabond. You saw it a little bit too early, and then that's it.
No, and again, I think that there were some there were a few key mistakes in the first game and in this one that like set me back pretty far early, and then, you know, especially when they're value engines like that, they just kind of snowball out of control, and I'm not really in a spot to come back.
Well, good games regardless. I did feel it was quite the challenge for me. That's what it felt on my end anyway.
Well, it didn't look like it, so you could have played it up a little bit more there, Doc. Come on.
That's my bad. That's my that's my tone is, you know, relatively neutral.
I get accused of that a lot as well, so I understand.
Yeah.
But I was more talking about like the result of your builds didn't look like you put it like you were struggling all that much.
Well, you only see the end product, right?
That's true. That's true.
All right. This was fun.
Yeah. Yeah, GG's.
We don't do this very often, you and I.
No. We'll have to change that.
Figure something out.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks for the good games. And good luck on the rest of your season.
Yeah, good luck. Take care, man.
See ya. All right, welcome Raiders. Hold on a second. Anderson, thank you so much for the huge raid. Hope you had a good stream. We just finished up a multiplayer match against the one and only Dr. Spectred of Balatro University. We did manage to take a game off of him, which is more than I was expecting. And managed to take him down on Gold Stake too, so GG's to Doc. I guess it's a little early. I can maybe do a run or two more now that we're done with that. Gold Stake Seed was brutal. That's what I've been itching for every time I pick Gold Stake. That's the kind of seed that I'm looking for. And it hasn't happened since season 1. Every time I picked Gold Stake last season, it was always just, okay, well, here's an idle seed for you. But finally got the messy gold stake run that I was looking for. All right, I'm gonna grab some water, and then we'll do just a single player run. Oh, you can have the Teddy shot up while I'm gone. The dog old? Yeah, he's about to turn 14. So he's quite old. Alright. I guess I should update the title. Vagabond. Thank you so much for the raid. Sorry for what you had to see during that match, but hopefully it was entertaining. Were you on the cast or just doing a watch party? Watch partying? Nice. How have those been going? I haven't had a chance to tune in, but seems like a fun idea. Bean and Major League Balatro. Thank you for the thank you for the raids as well. They're all coming in together. We're gonna do a couple more runs to close things out because I am not going to be here tomorrow. So we're gonna get some runs in while we can. Alright. But mission accomplished. We successfully took a game off of Doc. That's all I was looking to do. I just wanted to go... I just wanted to make my hero Rarin proud after he took a game off of Bean. Brambling Man, thank you for the 2. Lesson learned, Doc takes his sweet time. He can go fast when he needs to. Also, why wouldn't he if he's, That's why the timer exists. Great play choosing Gold Stick. I didn't choose Gold Stick. Was Doc's decision. Checkered is a solid pick versus Doc. Yeah, I was gonna. It was between that and Nebula, but I don't want to play Nebula, so I didn't pick Nebula. And also, I feel like I don't necessarily want to go too far into the junk seed against Doc, because like if it turns into that, like he's going to still have an advantage there, right? So I think it's like the middle ground between flat, like what I was looking to do was more flatten the skill curve than make things miserable. So that was my thought process on the matter. I think because there's overstock in the shop, I want to get to this, but I don't know if it's actually worth. It's also just like, I've probably... Checkered might be the one deck that I've... Well, Checkered and Ghost might be the two decks that I've played more Gold Stake games on than Doc, so... Is there a big difference on how you approach single and multiplayer? Yeah. Absolutely. Like, they play very differently. You have to eke out a lot more value to have this chance in... like, the way that you play multiplayer is probably how you should be playing most single-player runs. It's just you don't have the, like... the direct comparison in a single player game, right? You don't know what the alternate lines turn into. So, you know, if you're just able to pass the blinds, that's good enough. And you don't have to play around boss blinds, that's also relevant. Baron is always a pickup in both, so pretty much the same there. Look, Cole. You're the Trib guy, not the Baron guy. And I still need you casting my game so that I can get those tribs. I hope you've been doing well. I've missed you on the cast, so. Do we have to go for the hearts here because we have the face card? Good call. Just finished a move and summer is a busy time at my job. It's understandable. It's understandable. I'm not trying to put any pressure on you. Just to let you know that your presence and voice is missed. Wait, now we're not necessarily tied to the flush hand, which is nice. Especially going into the boss blind. These are actually both very good here. I think because I'm poor, we probably need this more. Let's see what this looks like. Okay. Worst case scenario, a couple of those gets us there. Which is what I thought, but it's not gonna be the case when we lose the scary man. To go next, unfortunately. Hey, thank you, Murph. Glad they were entertaining games. That showman was something else, though, right? I lost it at that roll, so did I. I sincerely didn't know what to do. Turns out I was just too far behind anyway for any of it to matter. Never seen a showman hit so good, and all for nothing. Alright, we're there. Okay, this is extremely bad news. Hit me with a foil, you monster. It's bad. Oh no, I needed that jack. I think we might be cooked. We are indeed cooked. Simply ran out of chips. Oh! That actually could have done quite a bit there. Bad time for the boss blind. Look, we're just kind of goofing around anyway. Let's see if we can snake a legendary here. I've been scammed. This is why you don't take this skip. But Cole, true. True. Cole, I want a refund. Still setting up that part of the business? Okay. Well, surely a death and a hungman is better than being a shop, right? This is a really bad boss blind for me right now. So I need this 8-ball to pay out. It did not. Oh! Oh! That's not what we needed at all. But it did pay out at least. Okay, that's actually big. Kings. I'm not gonna believe in these sixes. Okay. We are finding the eights. Do it again. Okay. Oh no. Get 3 of a kind levels. Okay. Something going here. Chew, thank you for the prime. I think I need more kings. And not these. Oh, boss blind's annoying. More eights. I need to survive, not try and extract value here. I mean, we can do this. Thank you, 8-ball. Very cool. Oof. Alright. Might be time to pick up some more scoring. There we go. Well, we might just be dead here anyway. Plus. Another 3 of a kind ought to do it. Oof. we've got some money going now. Ooh. Wait a minute. Is it time? Fine. Hold. Could have left the red seal in hand. I don't need the chips that badly. Let's roll once here. Venus. Well, that makes my life a little easier. Yeah, surely this is the time that we get the 5 madness. It's helpful. That's helpful. Okay. Because of the business card, we play the red seal now. Come on, man. Second red seal. Black hole is very nice. Business card locked in? Must just be lucky. Goodbye. Another one. Another purple. Let's roll once more here. Alright, boss blind might be a little bit of a problem here. It's actually nice. That might get me there. Perfect. Problem is now we're broke. Goodbye, banana. Okay. That was close. Holy business card. Okay. I'm gonna miss you, buddy. Alright. That's the thanks he gets. I need to probably hit the 5 of a kind and hold the steel. We're dead. Bummer. 6, 7. Alright. Unfortunately, that's probably got to do it for me today. I've got to pack because I am leaving. I will be out of town for the weekend. So no stream tomorrow, probably no stream on Monday. So don't expect it, but it might happen. But be back at the latest on Tuesday. So thank you all for watching. Enjoy your weekends. And I'll see you when I get back. Thanks for watching. Thanks to everybody for the raids. Thanks to Doc for the good games. And go hang out with Kai, who's doing some gold stake speedrunning. And hopefully having more success than I just did in those last couple runs. All right. See you, folks.